What's up, royal family? What's up, my special collective? Happy new moon. There's an energy in the air that just feels so exciting. I feel a lot of alignments coming in for myself personally and for this collective because I know I'm tapping into a collective energy here, right? So I have my full moon oracle cards, and of course, it's a full moon. What are we going to do if we don't actually tap in? So I haven't gotten any guidance yet. I usually pull the cards before the reading if you're new to my page. That's what I usually do. If you're not new to this page, you know that that's exactly what we do. But yeah, I haven't done that yet because I wanted to do this right in front of you on camera. I want all of us to get a little surprised in terms of the messages, okay? So let's tap in and see what Spirit has for us as the guardians for this full moon energy. Okay, interesting. Just gonna keep this aside. Okay, that one really wanted to come out apparently. Yeah, so just breathe with me as we pull this card. Is there anything else, Spirit, you're wanting us to know as the guidance? Okay. One more. Okay, let's see what the last one is going to be. Okay. I'm getting a sense that... Okay, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, well, that is too much, but okay, let me just keep this here for now. Let's see. The first card. The end of a tough cycle up. Full moon in Capricorn! Oh my goodness, you can't make this stuff up. Look, we are literally in the full moon in Capricorn. I think that's what it is. Wait, let me pause and go check on Google. You can't make it up. I'm gonna put a screenshot on the screen right here. I literally went to Google right now to type in what sign is the full moon in today, and it's literally in Capricorn. We're literally in a full moon in Capricorn. This happens almost every single full moon. We get the sign. Oh my goodness, we get the sign that the moon is in, and it literally says the end of a tough cycle approaches, and I'm claiming this energy. I don't know about you, but I'm claiming this energy. Okay, maybe you've been going through something tough. It feels like it's been a tower moment after tower moment. You've been going through one thing or the other, but the end of a cycle approaches. You are literally at the end. It's giving 9 of Swords energy, okay? 9 of Pentacles energy. Wow. And it says, be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. I'm going to see what a cardinal moon is about. But be bold and make the first move. Let's see the other. Wow. Adjustments are required. Oh, and for somebody, a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, so these are the full moon messages. Wow. Okay, so as you can tell, my energy is literally through the roof, and I hope I'm passing off some of this energy to you and it's rubbing off on you because you can't make this up. If you landed on this video, this is not random, okay? The universe is not random. 333. So I looked at the timer right now. Your guides and your angels are sending these messages to you right now, and they're letting you know that the end of a tough cycle is here. You're finally crossing over as the full moon is closing up its own cycle. You know, that phase of the moon is leaving, and we're gonna have a new moon coming up. This full moon is bringing in a closing of a tough cycle that you've been in. And literally, if you've been on this path of maybe spiritual awakening or personal transformation, you know how tough it can get. And it's like sometimes when you're expecting your head to come up out of water, come up from under the water, it's like, oh, something new is here. You have to heal this other thing and heal this other thing and heal this other thing. But you're literally making a big break really, really soon. Okay, but it requires you to co-create with the universe. Make the first move on your joy. Okay, there's something that my friends and I were talking about yesterday, and that is joy maxing, right? What gives you joy right now? Make a move on that. For someone, that is something. Okay, that's the message for somebody here. If you're feeling like whatever you're doing right now is kind of tough and just still, if you feel like things are not moving in the way you expect it to move, I want you to pause and ask yourself, what's going to give me joy right now? What's the one thing that is going to give me the most joy? And go do that. Because we have all these preconditionings, from the society around us, like, you don't have to do things that bring you joy. You need to focus on what brings money, what brings stability, blah blah blah. But when you chase your joy, everything else is added onto you. It's literally the game of the universe, and you can only know this when you go ahead and test it out. So for somebody here, that's the message. For somebody here also, it's asking you to be bold and make the first move. Maybe you have a project that you're wanting to get yourself involved with, but you're scared, you're doubting yourself, or whatever the situation is. The guidance for you from this full moon, Luna is literally saying, be bold and make the first move. Okay, you're going to be supported. You're going to meet support along the way. It's like, I always say this, driving at night, right? You can't see the end of the road, but as you're driving, your headlights are on, right? And you can see what's right in front of you. Take the next step just in front of you. The more you move, the more you realize that you've gotten home. Like the path opens up more and more. So that's the message for somebody there. Adjustments are required, okay? In case there is something that, again, you're working towards, it seems like it's a little bit tough or something, try to think about how you can make an adjustment. And this adjustment might be even just in your mental state. It doesn't really mean you need to adjust the way you're working or what you're working with. It could also just be like in your state of consciousness, like adjusting in your mind, moving towards the end of the thing. Like instead of thinking, oh, times are so tough, tough, you can literally make an adjustment in consciousness or in your mind to say, you know what, I'm leaping right now. This is my big break and I'm leaping. And just that shift in your mindset alone can bring so much newness into your reality, okay? For somebody else here is getting a new romantic cycle beginning, and it's going to be justice because it's Libra, right? Okay, so this is going to be something that you deserve, something that you've worked hard for, like you've proven yourself to the universe that you can handle this and that you deserve this. So this is your divine justice. Maybe you've had heartbreaks, you've given yourself to so many people, but you've not really gotten that kind of love that you give out back, right? This is going to be justice for you. The universe is going to balance it out for you now. That's what it is. The scales of justice right there, okay? And you're bringing in a lover. Oh my goodness. When you get this lover, tell them I said hi. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some angel messages. Okay, let's just see what the angel guides. I had a sense that we should call in the angels, so we're gonna call in our angel guides. So come in, please, angels of this collective. Look at my angels over there. Love them. Okay, so let's see what our angels are wanting us to know at this time to guide us into this new cycle that is beginning, a new cycle where we're able to be bold and move in the direction of our dreams, a new cycle of love, of prosperity, of abundance. Any extra guidance, angels, please come through. Thank you very much. And let's see. Okay. For somebody here, I'm getting the guidance to take a step back. Maybe there's something that is upsetting you right now. People trying to, we're going to come back to that. People trying to diminish you or just bullying you or something. The guidance here that I'm receiving is to take a step back. Don't try to defend yourself. The universe is going to do the defending for you. The universe is going to prove you right in front of these people. So that's a specific message I'm getting for somebody here. This is a general collective reading. Take what resonates. Take only what resonates. Do not make anything fit. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else, angels? Please let us see. Let us know. Come through. I'm just shuffling. The first card that came out here is expect miracles. You can't make it up. Okay. The end of a tough cycle approaches, so expect miracles. Yes, claim this energy. If you're claiming this energy, type 777 in the comments because it is 77 lucky energy. Oh my goodness, I actually pulled some extra cards and I cannot believe that TikTok wasn't recording it. And there's a message there because this usually happens sometimes when I'm recording messages here on TikTok, because I record directly on TikTok, right? And if you're watching this on YouTube, sorry, yeah, you can catch me on TikTok with the same handle, Healing from the Stars, right? So this is a message in itself because it's something that would happen from time to time where I would record and then I'll be done recording only to realize that everything just kind of cleared away instead of uploading. So that happened again, but there's a message here because in my mind twice while I was recording the previous part that you watched, I kind of had the thoughts, the imagination, like, oh, what if this happens? What if it clears away? I hope it didn't clear. I hope it didn't clear. And then I was just like centering myself back in trusting that the video was there, and then the video popped up. But now I recorded the end of this reading and, it disappeared. And that is the message in itself. Number one, your mind is super potent, okay? The energy right now is gaining momentum and is super charged. So you're attracting faster than ever, okay? This is why they're asking you to put your mind on miracles, okay? You're attracting faster than ever. So watch what you let come into your mind and play in your mind. Don't forget, the mind is just a tool in itself, okay? The mind is just a tool. It's not you. Okay, you always have the choice to do something different with your mind, to think a better thought. Okay, so that's the message in itself. But one of the cards that came out is an angel message saying do the work. So this is coming right under adjustments are required. So that is a synchronicity there. Okay, so this will resonate very much with the people who felt like the resonance with this adjustment message, right? So it's asking you to do the work. There has to be something for whoever this message resonates with, something that your mind, your heart, I mean to say, has been nudging you towards, or maybe you've been slow on it, pushing it back, procrastinating. But the message here is put in the work, okay? The universe is only going to meet you halfway. You have to take aligned action first. So take aligned action. Whatever the nudges are that you have been receiving, it's time for you to actually do it, especially as this fiery new cycle approaches. As you're coming to the end of this tough cycle, it's asking for you to put in the work. And this work could be in your mind. It could be a mental shift that you need to make. I think I mentioned that before. I don't know if that was in the part of the message that got deleted. But yeah, it could be something as simple as shifting your mindset towards better is coming, towards miracles, as opposed to still being stuck in the feeling of things are hard, things are tough, but shifting your mindset towards things are getting better and miracles are all around me and I'm expecting them. Okay, so whatever it is, take it as it resonates, do the work. And this is interesting because this was not the same message that I gave when I read in the previous video. And because this one is the one that is dropping, it's the most aligned one. That's what heaven wanted me to say. So that's beautiful. Accept all things, okay? Another message, I tapped in with the Whispers of the Ocean deck because obviously the ocean is connected to the moon. And I just wanted to see what messages will come out, and it says let your personality shine. Allow yourself to be who you truly are. You don't need to dim to fit in, okay? When you do that, you're going to call in your soul tribe. So somebody in this collective might be feeling a little bit lonely, feeling like they're just all by themselves. Don't forget, your guardian angel is literally right here right now with us in this circle, right? And they're always with you. So first of all, you're actually never lonely. But if you feel like you haven't had aligned people around you, even like you're looking for your ideal person, it's asking you, in order to meet these people or to meet your soulmate or your twin flame, whatever it is you want, let your personality shine. It's going to be bringing in aligned people into your life, people that are in the same field, in the same frequency with you, right? People that are in the same fields that are just like you. See, all of them look alike. This is how it's going to be. They think the same way. They act the same way. They love the same way. Yeah, You're going to meet those people, but it requires for you to let your personality shine. Okay, so maybe somebody has been in hermit mode because of this tough cycle that has been happening, but now it's time for you to let yourself come out and shine. And there was a message I recorded, the royal you rises. So maybe you might want to check that if this message about personality shining through is resonating with you. It's on my page. It's called the royal you rises. So yes, guys, this has been the beautiful message from heaven at this time, and let me know how it lands with you. Does it resonate? What messages stood out to you the most? And I wish you a happy full moon and a wonderful rest of your day whenever you see this message, whatever time you see it, wherever you are. It's a timeless message, okay? So anytime you come across it, it is a signal that the end of an old cycle is here. And I'm so happy for you. Congratulations to us, guys. Congratulations. Claim this energy with 777. Love you. Take care.